Day one. Day one of changing my life forever. I have decided to go plant based raw. Um, and today is the first day. And normally, when I do something like this, because I've been plant based before, um, I wasn't necessarily raw, but I did eat a lot of raw things. Last year, I did a raw challenge, and it was supposed to be just for 30 days, but I extended it closer to 40 days. And I don't feel the same way I felt when I did that then. I guess because I went in with the idea that this would be temporary just because I wanted to reset my system, my body, and I wanted to lose weight. I wanted to just feel different. And this time, I have decided that I am going to be plant based for the rest of my life here in this body, to be raw. Eventually I will be 80/20, where I'm 80% raw, 20% cooked. But even when I cook, it's going to be lightly cooked, nothing to like the way that I have been. And I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want this page to be. I've had a page numerous of times, or a YouTube channel numerous of times, and I'm thinking back to the time I had my first well, it wasn't my first, but my first YouTube channel that actually did really well and was building momentum, and how I started it off. Then I would just freestyle. So every intro was like a freestyle of something that I enjoyed. Um, just a random feeling, random mood, and then it would go into whatever it is that I want to talk about. So I might bring that back just slightly, because music has definitely been therapy. I know I have been afraid to dive into music because I'm afraid of how consuming it has been or will be for me. But it's something that I love. I love to express myself musically. I love to just flow. I don't care about the money aspect of it. I just want to feel and flow in any way that I need to go. It's very healing as well. So I'm figuring that out. But in the meantime, my name is Jazz. This channel is all about rebirthing yourself, redeeming, renewing, and reclaiming who you are holistically. So that's mind, body, soul, and financially. And here I dive into a plethora of conversations that may be taboo, that may be uncomfortable. I'm just that person. I'm very raw. I like to keep it authentic, and I like to express myself. I've always been someone who's very big on expression and creativity. I am also a poet and a writer. So, welcome. This is a safe space for you to explore those things that a lot of people may not talk about outwardly, or conversations you have with yourself. This is a space for that. So, welcome. Welcome to all the new ones. Welcome back to the OGs who realize they remember me. I'm thankful for you. Thankful for all of you. But let's dive on in. So I came here today because I was in the middle of feeling through these emotions, and something told me to record whatever it is that I'm feeling in that moment. So I did a shorter video before I recorded this one. And in that video, I was realizing that I lost, I won't say I lost, but I mean, I let go of a major coping method for me, which was food. And yes, I can eat. Plant-based is also delicious as well, but right now I'm going through the detoxification process where I don't want to eat too much. I want to juice and I want to cleanse and expel, get things out of me so that I can get rid of parasites and bring my body back in homeostasis because I've been eating what I wanted to eat for a while. So I need to get myself cleaned out. And I noticed that today felt very empty. I didn't expect to feel this way this soon. It was like an instant shift, like immediately. Like I can't even exaggerate this because even with me, like I'm not as hungry. Like I just felt empty. I felt like something is missing. And the day went by, I got a few things done around the house. I read a few errands, picked up a few things, and I had this urge to want to have sex. I have been embarking on a 40-day sex fast. Um, Honestly, it was been kind of unintentional and then it became intentional. So I haven't had sex in over 30 days, but I started intentionally thinking about the fast maybe like a few weeks ago. So maybe a week and some change in, or a few weeks in consciously, but I still haven't engaged in sexual activity for over a month. And it's been popping up. It's been popping up. I've been feeling this urge to feel something. Now, as y'all get to know me, I express this pretty often, but for me, sex has always been my form of coping. Like it's been my form of just expression that I enjoy and I like and I want to engage in. But I also go through bouts of abstinence, celibacy, and redirection because I realize that I am trying to fill a void. I would like to enjoy sex in a way that is more whole instead of fragmented because I am misplacing my energy because this is something that is familiar. Familiar. That familiarity. I'm realizing that in order for me to dive deeper into the new person that I desire to be, I have to let go of my attachment to what is familiar. And sex, in the way that I have been going about it, has been very familiar for me. I feel the urge. If I'm connected to somebody in that moment, I want to engage with them. But it wasn't just the sex, it has also been food. Food has been my form of coping, my emotional support partner for years. I remember as young as being a little girl, like, oh, anywhere between 8, 9 years old, I used to eat my feelings. Used to, I have been eating my feelings. I had this thought and I felt sad. I felt like, what am I supposed to do with myself right now? I don't know what to do. I feel like I don't want to listen to the voices that are going on in my head right now. So let me eat something. But I am in a fast right now. I cannot eat certain things that I would have eaten if I wasn't doing this. I don't eat meat anymore. I don't eat dairy. I'm not touching processed sugars, starches, not even bread. I feel called to just reclaim my vessel. And that involves not indulging in the things that make me uncomfortable in the body, It makes me feel sick. That makes me feel heavy. That makes my skin break out. That makes my hormones rage and get thrown all off. That makes my hair fall out. That gives me headaches. That makes me gain excess weight. That just throws me off. So I've been called to go plant based raw. And I'm intuitively guiding myself through the process because I recognize that I need nutrients. So I'm not starving myself, but I am shifting things around so that I can get the most benefits out of getting rid of waste and replenishing my cells with something of higher potency that is healthy. So I've been here today kind of running away from my emotions. And I reflect very often. I reflect very often. But you realize when you take certain things away, how much we suppress, even when we are someone who is open to see whatever it is that we need to see within ourselves to process these emotions, to feel through whatever it is. And for me, I've noticed that food, sex, all these other avenues, I don't drink anymore. I don't smoke anymore. All of that came up as well. Like, and that's why I feel like I also was called to stop doing those things because I'm always trying to consume something. I want something in my mouth. In many instances, whether it's food, whether it's drugs, whether it's alcohol, whether it's smoking, whether it's a body part, because that's involved with sex, like just something. And I know I do have an oral fixation as well. Um, Childhood traumas. Um, I can't do any of the things that I would normally do that's familiar to me. That makes me feel like, okay, this void is temporarily filled. But even when I did these things, the feeling always came back because I'm not getting to the root of it. I'm covering it up. I'm masking it with something that makes me feel good right now. That dopamine hit. The ego saying, no, I want this now. If I don't have it now, I'm going to be sad. I'm going to feel horrible. I am not going to be who I'm supposed to be because I'm not getting what I want. And whew, it's been tough. It's been tough. Today has been real tough. I am just forced to really sit with myself, and it feels like deja vu because I've been here before. I've been here before. But this one hits a lot different because I'm not going back. I'm not. Like, this is very important to me to reclaim my health, to reclaim my mind, to reclaim my body, to reclaim my soul so that I can be here for my daughter, so I can be here for my future self, so I can be here for my daughter's children, so I can be here for me right now in a greater way. Good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good is your better and your better is your best. Ashe. I don't want to feel guilty. I felt guilty living the way that I was living. Mostly what I was eating, what I was suppressing, like in my spirituality. I can't ignore my soul. I just can't. I can't ignore the feelings I receive or get when I eat certain things that just don't agree with me. I can't do it anymore because that is driving me to the edge of no return. I could feel myself, like my body just crying out for help and me ignoring it because I want to satisfy a temporary feeling that makes me feel horrible afterwards. So today, I even had to turn music off because I realized that the music was distracting me from feeling. And I'm still feeling, I'm still processing. But I realized that this emptiness that I'm feeling is space that's being created, space that's being made to feel with the new me that is becoming. Oh, fuck. And it's scary. It's scary to know that I won't I can't rely on the same things that I was relying on. That is very comfortable for me. Like I don't know how I am outside of who I've been. I don't. And the unknown is a bit scary. It's a bit scary to feel like you alone, but no, you're not alone because you realize that you have all these cells in your body that are listening to you, your organs, the ancestors, spirit, like soul. It's literally you're never alone. It's so much matter around you and inside of you. Going in nature, the trees talk. I just know that I have to do something else. But I also have to hold my hand. I have to let myself know that you are safe to feel within your body. Even with the fact that I hold back my tears because I don't feel completely safe yet. And in order for me to feel safe with anyone else as well, or the outside world, I have to feel safe within. And that's something that I'm really working on. That is something that I am actively feeling through more. Not just thinking it through, but feeling it through. I recently did a somatic practice, an intuitive somatic practice, and I moved my body in ways that I needed to move based on what my body was telling me. And I cried. I know that I store a lot of emotions in my hips, in my womb. It's all stored in our body, you know. I'm getting myself to be in a brain and heart coherence where they are coming together as one. And it takes me speaking to myself more, calming my nervous system, creating a safe space within myself so that I can relax, moving my body in ways that I need to move to break up that energy, to get it in motion. Energy in motion. And it's been a challenge. But I embrace this challenge. Like I just want to be more authentic. I want to be more raw in my expression. I want to be more honest in how I feel and what I'm feeling and sit with it. Forever long I need to sit with it because it's me. I am my house. I am my home. I am my savior. In order for me to receive whatever it is that I want, change whatever I want to change, it begins and ends with me. So the fact that I have to detach and let go of what's familiar, yeah, it's different. It's very different. And I'm just keeping myself focused and reminded of why I'm here and why I'm doing this and why I'm not turning back. And also allow myself the space to feel weak because I'm not always strong. And even in my weakness, I am still capable. And I think that's a big thing right there. It's a really big thing. Yeah. So this is day one. This is what day one feels like. I am after here going to write a poem that deals with what I'm feeling right now. And I feel like this would be a part of a series that I will be doing that involves short, long, and poetic form content that is geared to the raw expressions and the healing modalities of what it's like to become someone new, the unbecoming. And I'm excited for this. I'm terrified because I know that it's going to require me a great deal of vulnerability, honesty, and the willpower to still just do it, regardless of who sees, who doesn't see, regardless of how hard it is, regardless of whatever it is that I may think I can and cannot do. It's those thoughts that try to tell you no. Like, no. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to know that. I want to just become who I'm supposed to become and it be enough right here, right now. So I'm going to end this video here. Continue to process more emotions and keep going, keep going. I I don't know how it's going to end. I just know that despite all these feelings, I still feel good. I still feel like I'm on the right path. I just know that shit is getting real. But I'm ready. I'm ready for all this realness. And I'm welcoming you all on this journey of this realness as well. So if that aligns with your spirit, your soul, subscribe, like, and comment. Whew. I keep breathing. Gotta breathe through it. And now we'll see y'all next video.